Stay away, 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 stay away. What's happening? What's happening? Hey, everybody. Welcome to the First Church of Holy Shit. It is he is I, and I am him. It is your Uncle Jeff. Hoping all is well. I see y'all. Y'all have been here and talking shit. Let's see. Who in here? My man True, Will, Kels, Havoc, Dre, Blue Haze, Uncomfortable True, Anthony, Christopher, what up? Zen Master, what's happening? All y'all, man. Johnny West. Johnny West say, I gotta send you some music. Your tracks are dope. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. You do have to send me some tracks, man. Tell you a story about my music in the show. Let me light my incense. In my dog, my second favorite dog. My favorite dog is downstairs. It's my baby. My booba. What's happening, y'all? Welcome, welcome. Um, my apologies for being a little late today. I was up to the wee hours last night getting the show, excuse me, uh, getting the studio, uh, cracking proper, as in, uh, with the exception of equipment, I took every blessed thing in my studio out, put it in the hallway. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I put it out in the hallway and I made it earn its way back in. And I do that. I try to do that. Now, let me lie. I try to do that once a year. Um, uh, Getting everything. Oh, that's hilarious. I can't sell that. Okay, here's why I can't do that, Zen. That's funny, but here's why I can't do that. Cause this much mullet is $2. Okay, it's cheap. I know that chair needs WD-40, don't it? Don't it? And this supposed to be one of them good chairs too. And just creakety, crickety, rickety ass chair. Uh, yeah. Uh, that's funny. It sounds like a good hustle to me. Yeah, till niggas figure out where they can go get it for cheap, super cheap. Uh, Thank you, Uncomfortable Truth. Say I like all of this music. Yeah, man, this is. I have another loop of. I just took a gang of my beats and put them together in a 20-minute loop so that I can start it before the show so I'd have time to do shit. And I gotta redo it uh, because there's another 20-minute loop that's missing. Uh, that is uh, it's funky too. It's faster. It's more uh, uh, upbeat shit, and that's the one that um, um, that was for giraffe balls. Which, by the way, big announcement, big announcement. Um, Coming very soon. Uh, uh, man, young Jedi Master Bruce, you get a gold star? Are you actually? You're. That's not far. That timing is. That's that's close. Um, um, yeah. Sometimes my computer forgets where shit is, and I don't understand that. But and it's probably something that I'm doing. Uh, However, yeah, I was a little late today. Y'all forgive me. Uh, Trying to get get it together for the beginning of the year and really start pushing my music. That's what I was talking about. Yes. You guys need to tune in right now. Not exactly right now, but you need to start tuning in to power357radio.com because it's owned by brothers. It's an internet radio show station, and we about to start doing some really big things. One of which is that the First Church is going to be simulcast there, as will Giraffe Balls coming up very soon. Please, please, please keep your ear tuned. I will tell you more as we move forward. But it is going down like four flat tires. We're going to do it. Oh shit, Eddie Chris, that's my man right there. That's my people for real, for real. What's up? How you and the family, man? Uh, Jeff eating sea moss soup, bruh. Tomorrow, because I'm soaking some sea moss today, and I'm gonna make some gel, and I do put it in soups because it is good for you. Uh, okay, well, you can't use the same. You use this. That was. I'm just gonna say I'm a fan of the Three Gs podcast. I'm just gonna tell you that. I love that show. I love them young brothers. Uh, Shout out to AP's notes. I am. I do. I love their perspectives because they're sharp and on. I like to say I'm blessed, and I like to say I'm blessed and highly flavored. Yes. Uh, Matter of fact, I think that's a dope T-shirt. Uh, I wasn't supposed to smoke yet, was I? Okay, whoops. And you guys do know, as per usual, uh, as per usual, today's strain is Mullen. It's straight up Mullen. I'm on that Mullen for a minute, y'all. I'm on that Mullen. Okay. First off, it's cheap. That's about no. I can't say that's $2. That's about $5 worth right there in my skull jar. Uh, I love jars and boxes, by the way. I love containers for some reason. I'm trying to figure out the life metaphor that is. But yes, today is straight Mullen. I'm beyond Mullen. Um, I'm not smoking weed. Uh, that's hilarious. Um, yes, I loved it. I love you people. My daughter, who is 19, shout out to Buki, I love you, uh, told me that Eddie's character in the movie reminded her incredibly of me. And the more I watched it, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Uh, Jeff gonna smoke all that. Yeah, Blue Haze. That's why I bought it. When I buy my weed, I buy it like this, and then I smoke it, all of it. Yes, I'm going to smoke all of it. Well, no, I'm gonna drink some of it. I'm gonna drink. It's great to drink too, bro. Mullen is fantastic for you. I can't sing its praises enough. It's good for the brain. I do believe that it does do. Shout out to Zero, who I don't see in here yet. Uh, Let's see. In the church now, bitches. Yes, I love that, Taj. I don't love this. Jedi Jeff and football. Yes, sir. Perfect Sunday. No, you're new here. I see that. Uncle Jeff does not. I don't condone the watching of football because we don't own it and it ain't shit without us, and all we have to do is leave and crash the economy. Uh, yeah, I don't waste a grain. Me neither. I'm a smoker. I take lion's mane and Harataki. Lion's mane, I've heard about Johnny West. Harataki, you got to put me up on. Put a link. I'd love to know about that. Okay, what's wrong with you? Exactly, exactly. That's exactly where I'm at. That's exactly where I'm at. True, we already know that. A bit of tragic news. I gotta send a shout out to somebody that I know and love. Uh, Shout out to brother Ricky Smiley. Uh, his son Brandon uh, uh, apparently has died, and I'm so I'm so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry. Nobody. That is a fate, and Ricky Smiley's a dude I love, but it is a fate I wish on no one. No one should bury their children. Uh, Karika, could you? I'm gonna need you to close the doors, honey, because I can hear you scrubbing and rinsing. That's my wife. She's clean. Hold on, just a second. Babe. Yeah, I have very sensitive microphone, but that's okay. That's okay. You know what it is? I need to close these. I can hear less if I close these doors. Okay. Okay. I'll do that later. Yeah. That's all right, baby. I was wondering. I was like, yes, it's okay. Let's close these doors. The back of my chair actually looks kind of fly on camera, don't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's. Uh, Caretha, LMA, Juanita. Yeah, them old school names. That's my wife's middle name. Uh, was her grandmother's name, and I call her that because I know. First off, every time I call her that, I'm catapulted deep back into the 20th century, where if shit didn't make sense, at least niggas did. Um, so I call her that, and number two, I know ain't no other niggas call her that. I love them old school names. But yeah, again, nobody should have to bury their children. I don't wish that on anybody. That's a pain. I really, really, I don't. I have five, and I don't ever want to do that. I don't. You should outlive your children. Uh, Comfort, understanding, peace, and power. We send out. And I'm gonna put that into prayer today. I'm gonna pray about Ricky today. Uh, yeah. So, yeah, we gonna pray about that in a minute. Uh, so as I start out and put a P2B one in the chat if this is your first time at the First Church of Holy Shit, if it is your first time, I'll wait a second. Look like I got my regular. I see my regular members. Oh, this tea is good. I'm drinking Earl Grey tea. Oh, great. Incredibly sensitive, incredibly valid question, Christopher Perkins. Very valid. Very valid. So valid that we're going to talk about Died Suddenly and what I think Ricky ought to do. Okay, I'm just going to call you Bob. I'm just going to call you Bob because the rest of it I can't really, I got to take your word for it, and I really don't want to use those words. Yeah, Bob, I can't find my royal teaspoon. My royal teaspoon has a different handle, but I drink tea out of this spoon because I can't stand. I like a lot of tea, number one, and two, that little spoon is 1,200 trips to the trough. Yeah, he who thinks I'm. Yes, yes, this is a bit of a ladle, and that is hilarious. Jeff got those glasses from Shawshank Prison. Yeah. So I take it we are all. None of us are newbies here, but I'm gonna go through it anyway. Here at the First Church of Holy Shit, what we like to do is move forward with this tenet. Somebody fucked up and told me God was everywhere. So I pray from here. Save me 10%. Never miss a game. Of course, I don't watch games. That's back from when I used to watch basketball occasionally, football occasionally. I don't. So I think the one that fits better now is I save 10% on my soul insurance by switching to don't go. Oh, I can't smoke it. I don't go because I'm well aware of the fact and not at all under the ether that would choose me not to believe that God is closer to any man than any other man. I think that's bullshit. That's how they hustle you. You ain't no closer to God than you are somebody committing murder right now. No more. And from that's where I think the Creator has put me here to speak to y'all. With regard to God and no name. Because if you believe that God has a name, then you have to believe a man. You don't have to believe a man to know that God exists. And it is that place that I rock the show from. That God is real, whether you believe his name is Jesus, Jehovah, Allah, Buddha, or Big Bag of Donuts. So I seek the truth from that place and we share with each other. That's what this is about. So let's get it started. And we started with a prayer. So bow your funky heathen ass heads. Creator, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this assembly and our health and our strength and our internet connections. I mean, somehow, some way, we've been blessed enough with either house enough or cell phone enough or computer enough to be here right now, to see and hear right now, to share with one another right now. We thank you for that. I ask that you open all of our hearts and minds to include me. Open us up so that we might learn something from one another today. We might get something from this that we can share with other people, that we can use to move forward positively and put positivity in this earth, because there's some funky ass shit going down right now. And we thank you for keeping us safe from it and keeping us wise in it. And in the words of Master P, keeping us about it. I wish, I pray that this gets to somebody who can really use it and need it. And Creator, if you don't mind, send me a troll. Let them know that all trolls are welcome, because there is no troll without a lesson. Thanks to you, I'm 7-0. Every time they show up, all their shortcomings hang out in the negative words they speak, and I get to teach a lesson on your behalf. Give me knowledge, give me wisdom, give me understanding. Make my long-winded pauses worth it. Don't take them out, because you know what's happening when I'm pausing. I'm getting my ideas together. And I'm ready to go. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I got to send a special one out. Created to my fellow comedian, my brother, Ricky Smiley, and his family. I ask that you send comfort and understanding to them at this tragic time. To lose a child before you die, regardless to that child's age or yours, is a pain that in this earth suit I wish on no one, to include myself. Comfort him, comfort his family. Give them some clarity. They need it right now. This hurts. And I feel for them, and I pray for them. And I ask all these blessings in the name of a creator who I know not, because I have to believe a man, and all these niggas down here is funky. But I know you real. And in the name of my ancestors. Aunties, give me your humor and your charisma. Grandmother, give me that wisdom and that sharp razor tongue. Uncle Bobby, give me your charm. Granddaddy, help me shoot straight like you did, figuratively and literally. I need it all from y'all, and I believe I got it right now. I ask for all of these things in y'all names, and it is so. Bam, all right. And with that, now pull it all up. We finna smoke. Ooh, that's good shit. That is good shit. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. Where do we go? We go there. And then we go. It should be right there. Yeah. From now on, that's how that goes. Boom. Today's sermon. Do all of your animals have cages? Okay. Now, somebody who I don't speak of often outside of my family, because I can't stand his ass. Thank you, Spark One. Nigga, that is the superhero you. That's Spark One that flies over the city. You don't look like that. Uh Speaking of an animal in a cage, this little horrible son bitch Milton. That's my wife's dog. She named him Milton because he looked like a little old white man. And Milton is a little old white man's name. Think Milton, Bradley, Monopoly. I put those two together for some reason. Anyway, Milton's a horrible little son of a bitch in his old age. You know, he's always been horrible. This dog has spent the past 13 years trying to escape. And where we live, it's all kind of critters up here. We got mountain lions, bears, coyotes, rattlesnakes, and none of them have managed to get to him. Unfortunately, I can't stand him. I really can't. Y'all know about my bulldog Marley. She looked just like cousin Anna's dog Diesel. It's what's up, Jan? It's uncanny how much, yeah, how much those two look a lot alike. This big dog, my dog, bruh, you come your ass up in here if you want to. She not fucking with you. If she know you, she a big baby. If she don't, she about to get a piece. That's how she is. She is not fucking around. She don't play. She don't play. That's why I got her. And yes, Johnny West. This little son bitch is over here, bruh. Dude, my dog could put Milton in her mouth, close it, and her teeth wouldn't hit him. That's how much bigger she is than him. Stronger. My dog is strong. She'll pull your ass down the street. She's strong. And when she wants something like a squirrel, Jesus, if she ever get a squirrel, she loves squirrels. She want one so bad. This son bitch here, she lets him walk under her legs and eat in her food, and she'll whine and come get me. She lets him lay in the center of her bed. She'll whine and come get me. I mean, now, her cousin, Maximus, who is my cousin's British bulldog. Big bully, shout out to Maximus. He's a stubborn little son bitch. I like him. I love that dog. She don't take no shit off of Maximus. She don't. She done bit Maximus once. She do. They cousins. They come and they be over here. She takes no shit from Maximus. Milton is a calculating little motherfucker that likes to piss and shit in the house on purpose. Likes to eat her food. We had to take her food up off the floor. Because if we don't, he'll eat till he pop. He won't stop. He will not stop eating. do all that. I'll put it this way. If I raise Marley the way my wife raised Milton, we'd be in court. We'd be in court. You can't have no 90-pound American bulldog running around like that. Now, I believe that the world has been nerfed to the point that women think they can have these small dogs. Because if you go back in the day, women didn't have no small dog. I resent that, Rob L. While it is poignant, I resent it because, number one, I am a devil dog. Number two, don't be connecting that dog with me. That's my wife's dog. That's not my dog. I got a dog. My wife got a dog. We have my dog. She got her dog. My dog actually saved my wife from a pit bull attack. Pit bull got off the leash and charged my wife. My dog backed that dog up and another dog and bit one of them. Yeah, small dogs are psychopaths. Well, that's because, Matt, that is because people take pity on them. I don't. I take a newspaper to your monkey ass. But he was here before me. She had him about a year and a half before I did. Went to a shelter, got him. Okay, first off, I don't play that shelter shit with no dog. No, I don't. I found a breeder. I don't. No. You have to get in their ass. You can't let the fact that they little. Nope. I will fuck you up. I want to get in one of them shock collars, but I want to find a way to hook this shock collar up to the city grid. So when I press the button, the lights dim. Just shock the fuck out of this little motherfucker. But at any rate, yeah, hit the like button. How many of y'all ain't hitting the like button? You little some bitches ain't hitting the like button. Is that some bullshit? Thank you. I don't see the likes. Yeah. It's only 22 likes and it's 37 of y'all in here. That need to go up. That ain't right, is it? But the point for bringing his useless ass up is that so as not to have my house full of piss and animal and shih tzu shit. Milton has a cage so that he can be controlled, so that his movements, the time of his movements, the frequency of his movements, the locale, fucking useless, Will. Fucking useless. Just around here eating, shitting, and waiting to die. Exactly. Don't get ahead of me, Zen. So all those things about his movements can be controlled. He is disciplined in his cage because unless he is crazy or sick or left in there too long, he ain't gonna shit where he sleep. Amen, Deacon Zen. He is not gonna shit where he sleep, little horrible motherfucker. Oh, I can't stand him. And I don't pull any punches about it. I don't make any bones about it. My wife knows it. I can't stand him. We will never, ever have another small dog. Never, ever. I'm waiting on him to go across the bridge. I'm looking for either a Canis Panther, a Blue Pit, a Cane Corso, another American Bulldog, or a Dogo Argentino. Those are the dogs on the list. Uh, it wasn't him that was the impetus for this. Well, Zen, actually, I do. I have a cartoon that I've written about him. Uh, I have to rewrite it because somebody big stole my pilot and put it in a movie. Uh, Another subject. Anyway, um, what Miley, he was the impetus for today. Do all your animals have cages? Metaphysically and metaphorically, we all have animals we dealing with. Uh, Something I like to say about, and there are 100 lessons I can teach out of Adam and Eve. What is it? I'm gonna give y'all a chance to answer this. What is it that Adam gave, that God gave to Adam? What is it that God gave to Adam before he gave Adam Eve? Put your answers in there. Damn it, I love Earl Grey tea. What is it that God gave Adam before he gave Adam Eve? Get us some real thought, and that's how we gonna really jump off the springboard into these animals that all of us have. Ram Richards said, back shots. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. It's just funny to me. Wow, peace, free will, creating things. Okay, okay. Those are all close. Uh Life, nigga. Next subject. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, Havoc. Okay, I'll take that. That's not wrong. Here's what I was looking for, and it's kind of a riddle. What is it that God gave Adam before he gave Adam Eve? Everything. And dominion over it. He gave Adam dominion over everything, over every animal. Let him name them. Okay, okay, ghetto gourmet. Okay, responsibility and duty to lead. Come on with it. Yeah. Ooh wee. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. That's another hour. Uh, he gave him dominion over everything, over every animal. Before you get a woman, you're supposed to have dominion over your lust animal, your finance animal, your vanity animal, your anger animal, your violence animal. You're supposed to have dominion over them before you get a woman. Those animals need to be in cages. Until you get to a certain age, you don't have the wisdom to let those animals roam free. You don't have the time under your belt to let your lust animals roam free. You don't have the patience to let your finance animal roam free. At 57, my finance animal roams around free. We're doing whatever the fuck it want. You know why? Because I'm not going to go over to Rusnack Jaguar in Pasadena and tell them to give me 2 of these matching Range Rovers, one for me, one for my wife. No money down. I got the credit for that, by the way. No. I can walk around anywhere with the ability with a I'll throw this arbitrary number out because my true credit limit number is none of your business. I'll tell you that. With $50,000, I have a $50,000 credit limit. I can go anywhere, bro. I can go anywhere. Because my finance animal is caged or has been caged. And trained. When I take a trip, I'm not going to take a trip and run my credit card up $6,000 because of the niggas I'm around trying to impress them. Because of some shit I done seen that's outside of my plan that I gotta have. I don't have to drive up and impress you. I could. A nice old Jag. Man, I love that thing. That nice old T-Bird. Man, I love that thing. Go to Egypt first if you ain't been. I got that animal. I leave town without my wife all the time. My lust animal is trained. Mostly because that son bitch that ran wild when I was, hey, cousin Alice! I know you missed it. I was talking about Diesel and Marley a few minutes ago. I can go anywhere with my lust animal, and it don't have to be in a cage. It's trained. It's trained. I didn't, first off, I'd have had way more of my share of cooter. I really, nobody deserves, no man deserves as much cooter as I've had. It's just, wow. I just got tired of waking up going, she don't stink, but she smelled foreign to me. Where's my wallet? Is she working with some niggas that's gonna rob me? Did she give me something that I can't give back? Did I get her pregnant? How much time did I just waste? I promised myself I was gonna work on a movie this weekend. And now I gotta work on this heifer and getting her out of my room courteously. I got tired of that. I got over the fact that I could get laid. I got over the fact that I got the gift of conversation. I'm fairly good looking and I'm from Chicago. So it's not that hard for me to get female attention. I got over that. So I don't need to put that animal in a cage. That animal, I let that animal roam free. You're not fine enough for me to break the promise I made to my wife. You're not. I don't care who you are. You're not interested enough. No, Reed, she didn't stink. She don't stink. She don't stink. She don't stink. She just smells foreign. I'm a tourist. I'm way into smells. Once you my woman, I love how you smell. I love how the room smell because we stay in here all the time. Now we fucking in here all the time. We sleep in here. You ever go in a room where two people live? A man and a woman live in a certain room. That room has a certain smell. Every house I've ever been in, it is particular to those two people because they sleep in there. I don't care who you are, Butch and Annis, y'all room smell like y'all because y'all sleep in there. I ain't talking about nothing nasty. I ain't talking about what it smells like when you get through fucking. I'm talking about you take a shower in there, you sleep in there, you cohabitate in there. It has a smell. Her part of that smell, if that's my woman, I love. I just met this broad last night. That smell is foreign to me. It's foreign to me. It doesn't smell like home. It doesn't smell like peace. It doesn't smell like laughter. And why? Because I let my lust animal run wild. And this is what it caught. That's my first thought when I get money. Well, there's a reason for that, Johnny. There's a reason for that. I'm going to aim a little bit of this at you in love. And I'm only telling you this, bruh. You do what you want to. It's your dick. You ain't got to tell me nothing. Let me tell you something, Johnny West. Pussy didn't just get good. It been good. Ask Samson. Ask David. Ask Solomon. Pussy been good. What I'm trying to tell you, Johnny, is that you, I'm going to give you this little nugget that I gave to all my sons. Stay away from dudes that talk about going to get some pussy. Because they don't know who they are. Johnny, I submit to him trying to do this right. There we go. Johnny, I submit to you that you not getting pussy. You giving out dick. You are grossly outnumbered. You can't fuck them all, Johnny. I tried. You can't fuck them all. Who is worthy since you giving out dick? Who here is worthy of continuing your line? You see, Johnny, your line has to start with you. Because since we were bred like puppies, we don't have a sense of. Mexican dude can go back to his great-great-great-great-grand mama. His great-great-great-great-granddaddy. You can't. Are you and I related, Johnny? We don't know. Which is why instead of acting under the energy that we aren't, I act under the energy that we are. Because you black and I'm black. Your line is important, Johnny. There's some broads out here that just want to connect themselves to you, and I promise you, a boat anchor and a hot air balloon and a skyrocket, they're all different objects. But metaphorically and metaphysically, the woman you lay down with, is one of those three. You will not succeed or fail in spite of your woman. You will succeed or fail because of her. Please trust me when I'm telling you I had to learn this lesson the hard way, and my career suffered greatly. My finances suffered greatly. My reputation suffered a little, but then niggas got to know the women that was talking the shit, and they went, "Well, no, you bitch, you full of shit." Well, I'm gonna put that up in a second. Ghetto Gourmet, young man, I'm talking right to you. It's your Uncle Jeff. If you don't hear shit else I say today, please understand that once you make a baby, the two of you are connected 500 years after you are dead. Who is worthy of that? Every time that you make a decision to do something, you are making 1,000 decisions to not do other things. Every time you make the decision to put your clothes on, get fly, jump out in the street and go on a cooter conquest, or have it delivered because it's everywhere, you are making the decision to not make a step in the direction of your purpose, Johnny. The Creator put you here for something. And it ain't just to fuck all these broads. That's the realest talk in the world. You have got to put your animal, your lust animal, in a cage before it turns on you and eats your life. That's a fact, bruh. And this ain't no holier than thou shit. This is some your Uncle Jeff that fucked up in that direction, nigga. Now, I got 5 kids by 2 ex-wives. They ain't all over the place. Now, the truth is, if a 20-something-year-old half black, half whatever, because I done the Asian, the Fijian, Samoan, white, Puerto Rican, Mexican, half whatever, come up look kind of like me with curly hair. Hey man, come on in here. Let's talk about it. I can't even deny it. I was that horrible. I was horrible, bro. I was out there on it. So I'm not telling you nothing I don't know. On every continent, I done had me some, with the exception of China. I've never been to China. Yep, I've been just about everywhere else. Yes, sir. Being willy-nilly, let me tell you what you're guilty of, and then I'm gonna get up off you. This is worth the wait. Uncle Jeff is a horrible typist. No. Yeah. Yeah. You you, young brother Johnny nephew, you are guilty of T-Dawn. TDAWN. Throwing dick all willy-nilly. You have got to stop it today. Yeah, Joshua, that's what it is. That's what it is. Coup de conquest. And I can't be mad at you, Johnny. That shit feels great. I'm not judging you. I'm making you aware. What's up, Ja? I'm making you aware of what you're doing and how important it is. You are the prize, brother. You got to get that finance animal in a cage to get up off of Johnny. Think about your finance animal. But I got to have a car. Two of my 5 children have listened to me. Uh, two out of 5 of them are listening to me. Now, because I ain't trying to make this show about beating up on Johnny, I'm going to open the doors of the church in a couple minutes and we can talk some more on the lust animal, the finance animal. Oh boy, it's only by the grace of God I don't have kids. Oh, Creator, thank you. Thank you, Creator. Oh, I got to stop and pray right now. Creator, I thank you so much for getting to Johnny with this word before he had kids. God, I wish somebody had talked to me like this. Help him to remember this shit when he start that bullshit again. Can I get a nigga amen? Yeah. Johnny, I ain't saying don't get none. I'm saying this. If you can afford to pay for pussy, you can't afford not to. How about that? If you can afford to pay a woman to have sex with you, you can't afford not to. Until you're serious, brother, pay for it. It's some horrible broads and some horrible diseases out here. They got gonorrhea is becoming hard, almost impossible to get rid of because niggas don't take the medicine all the way. They take it till the symptoms go away, and then the gonorrhea go, oh, I seen that, and then when the next person get it, they can't take that medicine. That's what's happening. That's real shit. Okay, herpes ain't went nowhere. Not to mention the time you waste. Now, enough of Johnny, goddammit. I feel like I'm beating up on him. I'm knock it off. I'm sorry, Johnny. I'm sorry, nephew. Take that with you. Now, you fuck up, you're on your own. Don't say that nobody tell you. Your finance animal. Let me spit the majorest game on what you are told as young people coming into this game by the old predators already in it. You need to buy a car to establish your credit. You need to get a credit card to establish your credit, which is true. We're going to spend a few minutes on credit, and then I'm going to open the doors of the church up. Well, no, I'm going to finish this. This one I got to do. This one, we're going to get into housing your animals. uh, feeding your animals, loving your animals, and abusing your animals. With regard to credit, you got to, and this was back in the 80s. I thought like everybody else. I didn't know none of this shit till I got out in the world. Uh, Back in the 80s, late 80s, statute of limitations done on this. They can't come at me for none of this shit. Right after I got out of the Marine Corps, I wandered onto a car lot and bought a black and gold Mustang. You couldn't tell me shit driving around in this car. And it was nice. Until I got fired from McDonnell Douglas for being late all the time. Because I lived in San Bernardino and worked in Long Beach. Tell you what, on your own time, why don't you look up Google Maps, San Bernardino to Long Beach, California. One way every morning on the 91 freeway. It's just it's its own nightmare, whole nother subject. Fucking stupid. Just an idiot as a youngster. Anyway, I buy this car. And then, after getting fired, I started selling cars. I was a master at it. Oh, I was good at selling cars. And one day, shout out to Greg, the finance manager, brought me in and was like, here's where the real money is. In F&I, finance and insurance. You think you're making money out there. You make the money in here. I was like, really, Greg? He said, yeah. You see that car you bought? Bring me your contract. He opened my contract up and went, whoo-hoo! Oh, they saw you coming. 28% interest on them little bitty car lots. He said, when you get through with this, you will have paid 4 times what? Babe! I can hear you, nigga! That's my wife. That's I love. That's how we talk to each other. He said, you don't never, ever get a deal like this. What you want to... Okay, hold on a minute. I'll be right back. Yes, I do. All right. I'm back. Now, anyway, when this dude told me this, and I've been pimped, now I'm finna do some reverse pimping. So I got my friend. First, I made a duplicate set of keys to this car. No, she didn't say my name. Let's be clear up on top shelf. She on the phone talking to her sister and start talking loud, and y'all can hear that. So I had to go and look. I'm doing something. You need to be quiet. I love you, but Okay. I made a duplicate set of keys. And I kept the original set. This before they had cameras. Me and my friend drove my Mustang down into Mexico. Right in Tijuana. I went, amigo. I left the car running and got in my boy's car. We started driving away just in time to see him do this. And the last I saw of that car was it was going down a Mexican dirt road. I came back, and 3 weeks later, I went to the movies and came out and acted a goddamn fool. Somebody stole my car. It was right here. Somebody call the police. Call the police. Filled out all the paperwork. The insurance investigators came. You know what the first thing they asked for? Is, do you have the keys? Because they want to see if you made a duplicate. I'm from Chicago. I was ahead of that. I had the originals. Yeah, here are my keys right here. 3 weeks later, I got a check for the full amount. Had a little bit more money in my pocket. And I ain't never bought a car since 1998 off a lot. I have 6 of them. Do not buy a car off a lot. It is a trap. You do not need it to bolster your credit. I don't give a fuck what city you in. If you don't have a car right now, get you gainful employment and save $5,000 in 1 year. If you can't save $5,000 in 1 year, if you can't save $5,000 in 1 year, then you don't deserve a car because cars cost money to maintain anyway. Get your shit together to where you can save $5,000. B, go to a warm climate. Texas, California, Arizona. Look on Craigslist. Go Craigslist cars, $5,000, $6,500. I go usually $1,500 more. $6,500. And get you can get, look, right now, I'm doing somebody some free advertising. Watch this shit right here. Let me do it. I'll do it right now. Craigslist. Okay. I'm going to go into cars and trucks. I'm going to put in price max, $5,000. I'm a fan of Honda. And by owner only. I'm going to go by owner. Honda. Where is duplicated? Duplicate the tab. Duplicate the tab. Okay. Then I'm going to go here and put in Toyota, Nissan. These are the only, I'm dropping serious game right now. These are the only cars that, in my opinion, the only car makes. I know. Who is Craig? There you go. Vegas. Train. Shout out to Train. My bad. I left Vegas out. I would stay off of Facebook. I don't like Facebook Marketplace as much as I do uh, Craigslist. Seriously, 95% of the things that I own that are over $50 come from Craigslist. Swear to God. Here, now let me share this. Share screen. Whoops. Share screen. Go to Chrome tab. We'll start with Honda. Okay. Let's see. What are we looking like? Yeah. Okay, good. You didn't save $5,000, and you over niggas talking shit and how you gonna look pulling up in front of the club. If you're doing something in your life that requires you carrying shit, you're gonna want something like this here. Honda Pilot EX runs and drives, gas saver for good price. Selling my clean title 2005 Honda Pilot Sport. Car runs and drive, tags up to date till August of 2023. Title in hand, ready for its new owner. You may give it some TLC to make it perfect if you want. Third row seats, AC, works perfect. Tow package, drives amazing. Sunroof, Bluetooth radio, as is. $3,000 oboe, nigga. Or best offer. That was up 21 hours ago. I can guarantee you ain't gonna stay. Somebody gonna get that. You go up on that person and offer them $3,200. You rolling. Another one. 05 Honda Civic LX. These damn cars run forever. It's automatic. I've had this car all throughout my college years, and it's done good by me, as most Hondas are reliable cars. I swapped out the transmission at the beginning of the year for a used one, and just recently it's been giving me some trouble. Took it back to my mechanic to have some work done on it recently, and it's back running, but it may still need more work. Now living post-grad and starting to work, I just don't have the time to work on it like I used to, blah, 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 blah. That right there, when you hear them words, negotiable like a mother. Ooh, he don't want to see me coming. I can get that car for $2,500 when I run my mouthpiece. Toyota. I don't know about them Priuses, because when that battery go out, whoo! I don't know nothing about Priuses, so I ain't gonna talk good or bad about them. It just be the weirdest people driving. Okay, Toyota Camry. These cars are fucking indestructible. 4 cylinders, automatic, 99 Camry, no check engine light, always use fully synthetic oil, blah, 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 blah. $3,300 over in Eagle Rock. Eagle Rock is a nice section of Los Angeles. Nissan, another one that just goddamn run. I have always loved these cars right here. Reduced price, $2,000. Runs and drives great. Clean title. Ready for its new owner. Radio works. AC works. Time for a regular oil change. Needs some love cosmetically. Blah, 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 blah. Only accepting cash. $1,995 oboe. Here's the other hookup. Import motor. Nissan. You can buy a motor from Japan. Okay, yeah. There's my point. I'll break that down in a minute. You buy that car. After going a year without a car, you buy one of them cars. Yep. There you go, Jan. Honda 5-speeds all day. Their mileage efficiency is gangster. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You buy old folks are generally nice on the price. Absolutely. Yes, Reek, I'm gonna drop the pimp game on motors from Japan. My Miata has one in it. You drop 3,500. Let's just say, and you're not from there, so another 800 to ship it back to you because you came out here on a plane, looked at it. Maybe you either drive it back or send it back. If you drive out here, I'll give you my mechanic's number. He's been my mechanic for over 25 years. His name is Boone, Japanese car clinic right over here in North Hollywood. Best mechanic in the game. Super honest, very good. Still works on my Japanese cars to this day. You now pay the Bank of You $200 a month, like you got a car note. You do that for 3 years. $200 a month is $2,400 a year. 3 years, that's $7,200 cash. Let's just say that 20% of that you have spent on the car, maintenance, brakes went out, alternator, maybe a transmission, whatever. On this dependable car that you're not trashing, that you changing the oil and keeping the maintenance up on, you've spent 20% of $7,200, which is roughly 14, we'll call it $1,500. You got $5,500 roughly of buying power. You take that $5,500, you sell that car you just had for another $2,000, or if you're smart, you keep it, but you sell it for $2,000, you got $7,500 worth of buying power. Now, let's take another jump on Craigslist to cars and trucks. Let's set our minimum at $7,000 and set our maximum at $7,500. Not 73,000, 7,500. Same cars. And we only dealing with owners. Let's duplicate the tab and duplicate the tab and go Nissan on this one. And let's go Toyota on this one. All right. Now, you got $7,500 worth of buying power, seeing as how you did sell that first car. I wouldn't. I would hold on to it. But let's just say you did that. And let's get over here and look at some Toyotas. For $7,500 cash that you got in your pocket, you can roll up and get any of these. I wouldn't recommend a Mercedes. I wouldn't. Until you got your shit right to where you can afford to pay the Bank of You $500 a month. Because it's gonna cost some goddamn money when they go out. Ooh. No. $7,500 Toyota 4Runner. Indestructible fucking truck. Great off-roader. Take you anywhere you want to go. One of the first of the 4-door body style with the famous power retractable rear window and bulletproof engine. This truck is rugged and a whole lot of fun. Bruh. Let's go through the Nissans. $7,500 cash. You got cash in your hand. You ain't asking nobody for shit. You got the money. Vegas. Nissan Titan truck. Clean as shit. Clean interior, no rips and tears. Power windows and locks, great off-road tires, clean Nevada title, and smog in hand. Runs perfect, no mechanical issues. Honda. Honda Civic, 7500. Clean title in hand, not salvage. 4-door automatic. Bought it for my son, he don't want it. Hit me up, we can work something out. This is how you buy your cars, people. This is how you buy your cars. And then you keep paying the bank of you. Now, how much depreciation have you suffered? How much interest have you paid? How many negative marks do you have on your credit when you couldn't actually afford to pay you that $200 a month, but the next month you doubled up and paid yourself $400? And you have insured your own car with your money. You are self-contained. That's the pimp game on buying cars. And if you keep doing that, in 5 years, you can roll up and pay $15,000 for something cash. And cash their ass out and keep it moving. If you need something super fly, that's because you got a business that can lease that fly ride. Now, I'm talking to the people that don't need other black people to envy them. If you need to be envied, if you need niggas to look at you and think that even though for every dollar a white man has, to include Oprah and Michael Jordan, a black man has 11 cents. So you need niggas to think you got it like that. Well, I'm not talking to you, bro. You ain't learned yet. Gone down to the dealership. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people who realize the game and are trying to better their lives. You, I'm talking to. Get your finance animal in order with that nugget right there. Now, with regard to your credit and credit cards, you absolutely use credit cards. Every one they send you, you sign up for every credit card they send you. Whoops. See, that's the thing. I'm too ghetto. See, your Uncle Jeff is ghetto. See, these, you're supposed to use the studio rubber bands, but the studio rubber bands is like $40 for a set. I just use the ones from Home Depot, just rubber bands, and then I put them in here, but they dry out fast. So, like, I got this big old thing full of rubber bands. I gotta find where my rubber bands is. Oh, there we go. And it keeps the mic stable. And I just use these. Anyway, oh yeah, the pimp thing on motors. Here's the pimp shit with motors. Check this shit out. And I've known this for decades. Japan does this in order to stimulate their automotive buying economy inland. When their cars I'm gonna get into that in a second. I'm gonna get into that in just a second, Top Shelf. Because I learned how to work on Japanese cars. Japanese cars are way over engineered. They kick the shit out of American cars because most good old boys, that you ain't got shit on the Japanese worker. The Japanese worker, generally, that works in a plant, his family's been working there. So his family name means something there. So he gets there a half hour before he's supposed to clock in and work. Go back, clock in, work, and clock out and come back and work a half hour. Ain't nowhere in America, people doing that shit. You roll the dice if you want to. The Japanese, when a car reaches 40,000 miles, they make it so hideously expensive to insure and own that it stimulates you to buy a new car. When you turn in your old car with 40,000 miles on it, they cut it up into parts and sell it to other countries. So you can get a Japanese import motor with 40,000 miles on it for $700-800, $1,000. If your motor and transmission, sometimes they come motor and trans. If that go out, if my Miata motor, how much is okay? Look it up right now. A Mazda Miata import motor. Okay. Miata. Okay. Dealers. And we're going to look in auto parts. Okay. All righty. All Japanese motors come with a 1-year warranty. Just go to Craigslist and look up Japanese import motor. You buy a Japanese import motor for dirt, put it in there and keep fucking going. You put 500,000 miles on a Japanese car by doing that. I've seen it. I've close to done it. My Miata has 260,000 miles on it. And I replaced the battery last week because the battery was bullshit because they make bullshit batteries for those cars. The batteries aren't Japanese. They make bullshit batteries. My car just run. I can drive that car to wherever you at in America right now. Get your finance animal in order that way and this way. Credit cards. Everyone they send to you get. Everyone sign up. Horrible interest, all of them. Sign up for them. Then understand that you are never, ever to buy shit you want with these cards. These cards are for your bills. This way. Let's just say you have a credit card that has a $500 limit on it. Nope, we'll make it easy math. A $2,000 limit on it. You never want your debt ratio on a credit card to go above 25%. 25% of, how much did I say the credit card was? Of a $2,000 limit is $200, $400, $500. You're going to look at your bills and see which of your bills equals 500. How much of it? Your cell phone bill, your gas bill, like that. Add up to $500. I'm going to teach you how to never apply for a credit card, Reek, in just a second. Ever. It equals $500, right? You take the $500 from your check and set that aside. You pay $500 worth of your bills with the credit card. And right before it's due, you take that $500 cash and pay off that credit card. What has just happened? That credit card shows active, shows under debt ratio, and shows paid satisfactory. Credit limit goes up. And you do that with each of them credit cards until you have enough credit cards to where all the credit cards, I don't give a fuck how horrible the interest is. All of those credit cards that you have, 25% of that equals the amount of your bills. And you pay all your bills with credit cards. Keep the cash. Don't do nothing stupid with the fucking cash, idiot. And pay off the credit card right before it's due. And watch what happened to your credit score. Up, 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 up. This is using the game on your behalf. This is using the game to keep you ahead. Last piece of pimp shit before I open the doors of the church. Here's a way to build your credit. Save $500. Go to Bank A. Hi, I'd like to start a savings account with $500. Put that $500 in Bank A. Go to Bank B. Hi, I'd like a secured credit card for $500. How are you going to secure it? Against Bank A. What is 25% of $500? $125. I am going to use that credit card to take $125 out cash once a month. And I'm going to take that $125 out, and right before the bill is due, I'm going to throw it back into Bank A. I have just put my credit on a loop to say that the card is active, paid satisfactory, and constantly under debt ratio. If you do them things for 6 months, watch your credit jump. Do it for a year. Do it for 2 years. Do it for a year and a half. You're in the sevens. Now, when you get in the sevens and you buy a house, when you buy where you're going to stay, do not be foolish and buy one door. That's dumb. One door means a house that only you can live in. Buy a fourplex. Live in one and rent out the other 3. With your credit like that, the bank will put a mathematical allowance on the loan for what the other 3 tenants are going to be paying for rent. And they will lend you the money. Those are the keys to financial freedom if you do it in your 20s before you are 40. And you just keep doing all that shit. Yes, true. Yes. Residual income. Even if it's positive cash flow of $1. But that's not what we're taught. We're taught that other dumb shit. We're taught how to be slaves. Well, today, go back, send it to friends, use it. Ladies and gentlemen, I have just set you free. Now, you do what the fuck you want to, but don't say, didn't nobody tell you. The doors of the church is open. There's the StreamYard. Y'all can come on in. Now, let me see what y'all been saying. Fuck the club. Yes, Dre. Fuck the club. It is a grand waste of time. It is a trap. Get you down here, get you drunk, make bad decisions, and spend your money here. Sit tight, True. I got you. I bought an 09 Malibu a year ago for $800 and have driven it through 11 states. Bruh, yes. Get you an old car that you can take care of. That'll help you pick your broad, too. If she ain't gonna ride around in the 09 Malibu, let me tell you something. Wrong broad. Y'all look up Craigslist for them deals. Let's see. And you don't need 2 jobs to do this. Are Fords and Chevrolet bad? Sit tight, Cutnanas. Got both of y'all. I can't say they're bad. I'm saying you are rolling the fuck out of the dice as opposed to a Honda. And that you don't owe allegiance to any country. That's what I'm saying. You don't owe allegiance to America for shit. With all the, they trying to kill you with food, they trying to kill you in the street. Fuck them. Buy you a Japanese car. What's up, people? How you doing,
Hey, hey, everybody, how y'all doing?
Good to see you, Mama.
Oh God, I'm so tired.
Are
I
you
got it.
tired?
Yes, we got in last night around 11 o'clock. I am so tired. I got to go to work tomorrow. I,
Uh-oh.
um, mom's having a. I had to tell her that I had to come home. She got upset. Well, how long you gonna be gone? Well, mom, I gotta be. Give me 5 to 7 days. She had a fit. I said, well, mom, would you rather for me be homeless? I ain't gonna have no lights, no cable, no
We'll
nothing.
be home less.
Huh? So
Right.
I got to get home, and plus I want to make an appointment to get our taxes done so we can get that up and out the way.
Yes, ma'am. Very
So
smart. Very
e-
smart. Very smart.
ex- exactly, and then I'll turn around and go back. But this time I'm gonna go take the train because that car ride is a mother. Going through the DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Good gracious, I don't know how they do it. It's bumper to bumper traffic going through them 3 states.
Oh my God. And you know what? And for me, I learned this early. Living here in California, I've set my life up where the only times I drive are between 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and after 6. Anything else, you out there with the rats. You
Yeah.
out there with yeah, absolutely. Now,
So I
uh,
found out
yeah,
that
what's up?
on I found out on Saturdays that it's the best time to drive through there. You don't hit on all that traffic and
Oh, yeah.
everything. And Diesel, oh my God, he's sleeping like he had a job. He started snoring when it came in. He just went upstairs to his room in his bed.
And
He
knocked out.
ain't moved since just to go to the bathroom and eat. Now he back in the bed.
Oh, mommy, I'm so glad to be home. Yeah,
Huh.
I'm so glad to be at the crib.
Yep, that's exactly.
Well, I'm glad y'all made it back safe. Uh, Today's show was about the animals. True. What's on your mind there, Cat Daddy?
Oh man, just thinking about what you were saying earlier about having our animals trained. Um,
Yeah.
oh man, it can be difficult for folks to do that because sometimes they just want to live by those urges, not realizing that there's consequences that come along with them. Um, you gotta learn that you're gonna have to learn how to discipline yourself. What's going on?
Oh, sure, sure. Well, uh, I like to say that nothing worth doing is gonna be easy.
Right. It never is.
Nothing worth your time
But you end up being a better
nothing we're
person.
doing is gonna be worth your time. It's you know, you gotta put your time in. You gotta okay, and it's good. Sure. I got another set of headphones set up to monitor the show so I can see how loud, because it's weird. I can't tell how loud the music is in relationship to the show. So that lays back. That lays back good, right? Y'all can still hear me and hear us talking.
It's good.
Right.
It's good.
Right.
It's good.
It's good.
Okay. Now I know. Put it on 10. It's perfect. Okay. Yeah. That's part of the trap, True.
Mm-hmm.
This is why, look at advertising. What's the magic demographic? 18 to 34.
Yeah.
When you ain't got no goddamn sense.
Pretty much.
From once you make it to about 35, you know what you drive, you know what you drink, you know what you wear, you know where you go. It's gonna be hard to sell you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pick you up at 55 when your organs start to fail after you've been doing all this dumb shit.
Mm.
Then we'll pick you up with medicine and where to go spend your money to vacation now that you got a little piece of it. So we're not taught these things. I just happened to learn these things the hard way early.
I did too.
Tell me about it.
Just like you were speaking on credit earlier. I got caught up in the credit thing in college.
Oh, bro. Come on, speak on it. On it.
I mean, hell, especially if you're an athlete, you really couldn't work. You couldn't work until the summer. So that credit would come in handy during the school year.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get those summer jobs to try to pay it off. Sometimes those employees then won't work with people who aren't going to be available for the summer. So you get caught up in that cycle there. You don't really learn about how this stuff really works until after you fucked up, pretty much.
Right.
Huh.
Right. And that is a particular design. Go ahead.
Then you spend time trying to get it right, and they throw that whole 7-year thing onto it for whatever reason. I still don't know what this shit is about. But
so that big I'll tell you exactly what that's about. You remember the girl back in the day that would go to the frat parties, get drunk, and get passed around?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's who you are on paper when you fuck up. You're the drunk girl getting passed around and done up and run through by credit houses, by companies that buy your debt, because they'll buy your debt, and then there's another company that'll go, hey, give me a list of these roaches. That's what we used to call them selling cars. Give me a list of these people whose lives is really fucked up, because I'm going to send them some more credit cards.
Yeah.
That's what that 7 years is for. And to make sure that you don't get to start over in the game. We don't want you to start over in the game.
They want you in debt.
They want you in another category of debt. They have a good debt category and a bad debt category. You want to stay in the good debt category, but in control of your own debt.
Right.
There is a such thing as good debt. Go ahead.
So, after a few years of trying to get that situated, got with a secure card, worked that for a while, got that boosted up. So ever since then, I've been pretty much straight as far as credit goes, even with my business credit. I've been pretty much straight since then. But it's just those lessons like that And if you got your elders that know about this stuff, back then they really didn't share this kind of information.
No, and a lot of them really didn't know.
It's just like with stocks and investing and all this stuff, they kept it to themselves, and they just kind of sent you into the world to figure it out the hard way. Then when you bring it back, then they talk to you. I'm like, why don't you?
Yep, you went out there bareback.
Yeah, I'm like, if you knew about this stuff, you could have gave me a heads up. I'm still gonna need to go through it and have my own experiences, but you could have gave me some information of what I need to look for.
Sure.
Shoot.
It's almost like a game to them to see if you're gonna make it through it.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna let you run this gauntlet, and I ain't gonna give you no information.
Right.
I did my kids different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you the game. Now you can fuck it off if you want, but you can't say you wasn't told.
Mm-hmm.
2 of the 5 have listened. Now there's a third one coming out the pipe. We gonna see.
Right.
If you listen to me, because I'm not telling you some shit I don't know, and that's what we need to start doing, Brother True, is
Exactly.
Our people were just doing what they thought was right, but the shit that I imparted today
Mm-hmm.
was not and I'm gonna get into that uncomfortable truth. The shit I imparted today was not common knowledge. My people didn't have it to give to me.
Mm-hmm.
I come from people who are the descendants of people who were raised by slaves.
Mm-hmm.
So we really didn't know, and most white folks really didn't know. This is how the power elite has kept their power.
Mm-hmm.
Because most people didn't know this shit. That game I spit, it started with selling cars. It started, if I hadn't got, wow, it's just coming to me right now. If I had never got fired from I was making $1987 an hour, doing the same shit I was doing in the Marines, on helicopters, doing it on airplanes for McDonnell Douglas, which turned into Boeing, down in Long Beach. Great job, great benefits. What I was going to do is take that money, pull me a down payment, and roll my happy ass onto another car lot. Then roll my ass up and buy a house with only one door.
Mm-hmm.
Because those are the things that I saw as successful. Those are the things that I saw as the right way to go. Now, what Uncomfortable Truth is talking about is kind of hitting the ball back that you hit out about how your parents and your elders don't tell you. And a lot of it is because they're not willing to share their fuck ups.
Mm-hmm.
And I say this all the time, bruh, if I don't share these fuck ups with these youngsters, I fucked up for nothing.
Yeah, because they're going to turn around and do the same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's weird because I get it to a degree, but I don't get it because you when you hide who you are, you hide your flaws, you try to make it seem like you're more than human, and we know that's not the case.
Absolutely.
Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody is fucked up at some point. Just be honest about it. There's no sense in hiding it because it comes out one way or another.
It sure do.
When it does, it usually comes out messier if you've been trying to hide it.
It comes out worse.
I had to clean up a lot of my old man stuff because he was trying to hide shit. He was doing shit he had no business doing, and he got to the position where he couldn't fend for himself. He couldn't take care of himself.
Turn your shit down, Spark One. Well, one, let's get back to this, and then I'm gonna bring you in, Spark One. You got to look at and and again, Truth, you and I are in a position of eldership that almost didn't exist 30 years ago, 40 years ago. Do as I say, not as I do.
Right.
I know everything, you know nothing. This is where they came from. So these are the tools that they had. It wasn't time for them to be this wise.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for you and I. So we have to cut them a bit of a break.
Yeah.
I do. I got some shit that I indict my elders on that I'm not letting them off the hook for. And then there's more shit that I do because they literally were working with the worn out social tools that were given to them by chattel slavery. What's going on, Spark One, with that fly ass mic, man? I love that fucking mic.
That's what's up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're coming in great.
All right, that's what's up.
I like what you've done with your hair, sir.
Oh yeah, I just shaved the sides. I just kept, pull it to the back, man. How's everything going this evening with you, ladies and gentlemen?
All right, how are you?
Good brother, how are you?
Just tired.
I hear that. What y'all smoking on today?
Spark One.
Spark One. Right now.
Spark One, you're supposed to come in with answers, not questions. I'm hosting the goddamn show. Okay. I want to know what you thinking about with your experiences with credit, your experiences with your animals, having them in the cage, how you've seen other motherfuckers eaten up by them. What's on your mind?
I definitely believe about keeping your animals in a cage. I am a very reserved brother. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of things in moderation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a very calculated way. You know what I'm saying? Thinking of repercussions or ramifications of what the animal might do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. I kind of stepped out a little bit. I had some family members come in, so I missed a little bit of the conversation. So I'm trying to listen more than I speak right now.
Well, are they listening?
They just left.
Damn it.
They were listening a little bit, and then we got distracted by the little ones. So.
Oh yeah, the youngins, man, youngins. Now, to shift gears, Cousin Annis.
Yes.
I have got to, sis. I owe you. Remember that mullen you sent me?
Yes.
I'm finna send you some of mine from this place that I found that sells all herbs. When I tell you this shit is fantastic, girl, it almost reminds you of the consistency of weed.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little sticky, and it's real green and fruity. It's excellent. It's excellent mullen. What is I'm gonna put the let me see. I think it's terrors. I'm going to find it right now. And yes, it's called Wild Terra. Here, I'm gonna put it up right here.
See,
boom, here we go.
now when it comes to me on that tip, what I do is I grow my own and I mix that with like store-bought weed.
Oh, you grow your own weed.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
brother.
hell yeah.
We need to learn about that. I'm right now, Spark One. I put myself on a detox for weed for 2 months. I'm at the end of it, so here comes February. Where I've just been smoking mullen, and I went and bought this mullen from this place Wild Terror. WildTerror .la. Y'all, that's y'all. Yeah, it's called www.wildterror.la. Look them up. This is a free plug. They got all kind of different herbs, man. They got just gangs and gangs and gangs of herbs and spices. I'm gonna start buying all my spices from there. And I owe cousin Annis some mullein because she sent me some bags of it, and it kept me afloat for a minute. And I went and spent $9 on some mullein, and there's half of it.
Jesus.
And it's good. It's good, sis.
And it's already chopped up and everything?
It come just like that. Come just like that. So don't worry. I'm going to send you some. Because I owe you. But
that look like the shit I grow.
Right? And man, it's so good. It's so good. And it give you, if you smoke enough of it, it's like taking a half a pull. It's like taking a half a pull on some good shit. Make your head a little light, feel good, brain stimulant.
Oh yeah, I've been smoking me a little bit of mullein. I've been having me a little bit, just a little bit. But my sister gonna take me where it's grow wild at. It's and I could pick it myself.
Oh yes, yes. Get it as wild as you can. And I tell you something else. Cut your weed 50-50 with it.
Oh heck yeah!
Go ahead.
You know we grow weed every year. So last year we reached just 13 feet. Last year we had 6 plants. So Butch gonna start them this year in spring. We already got our seeds and everything. Sometimes some good seeds come out of that good weed sometimes, and I saved them. So we got our Miracle Grow dirt ready to go, and our 6 potted plants. We put them in the backyard.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to take a trip down to cousin Anna's house right about harvest time.
Yeah, you gotta plant those seeds.
Yeah, we'll plant them. We germinate them in the water and everything, and we stick them outside. And they stay outside in the backyard. Nobody gonna bother them.
Yeah, see, yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, there's a good reason don't nobody bother. A name Diesel.
You got that right.
You get rid of a bunch of problems right there. Right there. If people is on your block, because usually it's your neighbors that rob you or somebody who knows your neighbors.
Exactly.
When they start casing houses, you ain't got to do shit but walk Diesel but once. Nope, not that house. The next door, down the street, round the corner, not that one.
And then on top of that, cuz you got to get this here floor pot over a 6-foot wooden fence. You're not going to be able to do that.
Nigga, weed don't cost that much. Just go get some other weed.
That's it.
Yeah, weed ain't that expensive. So yeah. Well, all that said, good people, do y'all know? Are y'all aware? I don't know if I said this. Let me see if it is in the banners. Did I make a banner for it? I did. Yes, I did. Y'all need to be looking for me very, very soon. Tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow,
what time?
4 o'clock, LA time. Or 4:30, excuse me, LA time.
Okay.
I want you to tune in to power357radio.com to listen to No Ma'am Monday.
Okay.
It is a show that I'm on quite frequently. Love them cats over there. Great show. Great radio station that now is going to pick up both Giraffe Balls and The First Church is going to be on this internet radio station.
Congratulations, cuz.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. And I want everybody to just follow me over there. Tell people. Let niggas know what's happening. because it really is. They're a great get down.
I got to write this down.
Howard357radio.com. Okay, steps to smoking it. Got to dry it in a certain way. Just wondering. Don't want my chest burning from the inside. Okay, if you're talking about top shelf, if you're talking about mullen, bruh, first off, the pull is 5 times lighter. Those of you who have smoked it, back me up on this. Mullen,
Yeah.
bruh, it's so light. It's such a light. You're not gonna burn your lungs with no mullen.
No, you're not. You're not. You're really not.
You ain't been doing none of that. Here, I'm gonna take a huge pull of some. You see how many times I done went in here? I'm gonna take a big pull of mullen right now.
He probably smoking sticks and bricks. Okay.
Tweeds and seeds.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's burning your throat, bruh.
Yeah. Now, if you don't want to, with mullen or anything, yeah. Okay. You see this big plume of smoke? I'm gonna try another one. That's how much. That's how much smoke you get from mullen. Here's how little you get. Now I'm gonna take the same. I'm gonna take a bong. I'm gonna clear the bong. Come on now. Come on, you're not gonna come out. All right. Let's see. Fucking up in front of company. All right. There we go. Put that out. Now, I'm going to fill a bowl with mullen as opposed to weed. I'm going to pack this up. It's tight. Now, watch what happens when I pull it through water. It all but disappears. It all but disappears. I'm still getting a hit, but it's super light.
Yeah, it's real light. It won't burn your throat. Now, unless you wrapping it in them damn blunts.
See? Yeah. And what the hell is the point?
The tobacco shit is dead.
Yeah, if you take it out the blunts and put it in a pipe, you good.
Good.
But it's not like weed. It's different. It's Mother Earth.
Yeah, it's super light.
Clean your damn lungs out, god damn it.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm even putting filters on my joints. Shit.
Fuck yeah.
Well, bro, consider mullen a joint filter. Consider it a joint filter. I can't tell you how much better my lungs feel. I just went on a 3-mile run walk with your cousin yesterday. I barely winded at all. If anything, I would say mullen is the best. It's the best thing you can do for yourself with smoking, especially if you smoke weed.
Mm-hmm.
Cut your weed with it. Well, now I'm trying to come up with shit to say to you niggas, so I'm gonna kick you all the fuck out of here. But I love you. You know that. I just enjoy the rudeness of throwing motherfuckers out. Look for me. I'm gonna let y'all know when it's coming up on power357radio.com. I'm so happy to see y'all, man. I'm so glad y'all keep coming in here. Tell somebody what I'm doing so I can help, so I can be of service to more people. Because that's the whole point for me. The whole point for me for this. Hopefully I help somebody put them up on game. Johnny, try and get your dick in the cage, bro. Try and help you out. That feeding your animals, brother. Gotta feed them better. Gotta house them better. Gotta love them better. You gotta try not to abuse them. Stay high in thought. Stay high indeed. Guide your ignorance to your wisdom. Pull out of the gravity of the stupid. Sisters, find your peace. Brothers, find your majesty. Uncle Jeff, I'm out.